Welcome to the National Honor Society Induction Ceremony of 2025. We are inducting 6 new great members to our society here at APW. We are all going to start with the Pledge of Allegiance, so if you could please stand and take your caps off. And I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated. And now I'd like to introduce our president, Callie.
Dr. Reifin, Board of Education, Mrs. O'Malley, Mrs. Phoenix, members of faculty, parents, and students, welcome to the April 24th, 2025 National Honor Society Induction Ceremony. We are gathered here today to formally recognize those students who have been selected by the faculty or of our school for successfully completing their candidacy and being inducted as new members of our National Honor Society chapter. For current members and those former members who may be among our guests, we hope that this will serve to remind you of the standards of excellence you too are charged with maintaining as members of the nation's oldest, largest, and most prestigious student recognition program. Our chapter is proud to have been inducting new members since 1971, and with today's ceremony indicates the continuing emphasis on excellence that we represent for our school and community. Throughout the year, members of our chapter serve as role models and for other students, in addition to the strong academic records which established the eligibility for membership. Our chapter members are leaders in many student organizations, and we serve our school and community through many activities, including school clubs and sports, local fundraisers, our district's annual Thanksgiving dinner for the community, and class adverships. We are proud of this record of accomplishment and welcome these new members who bring new energy in support of our continuing work as National Honor Society members. Dr. Reifin, our guest speaker, has a few words to share with you on behalf of our school's National Honor Society chapter.
Good evening. Just a couple housekeeping things before I move on. We do have the exits in the back of the room and in the front of the room, should there be a need to evacuate the facility. All right. Good evening to our families and dedicated faculty and staff and friends that are here tonight, and our students that are here tonight, as well as our board members. Thank you for sharing in this special moment with these accomplished students. It's an honor to be here tonight for the National Honor Society Induction Ceremony. To our students being inducted this evening into National Honor Society, this is a significant moment in your growth. Your selection signifies your strong academic achievements, but also the admirable characteristics, such as character, commitment to serving others, and the initiative to lead. As you participate in the lighting of the candles coming up, which symbolize knowledge, leadership, service, character, and citizenship, please remember that these are principles to actively practice in our lives. This honor brings with it the opportunity to be positive examples within our school and community. I encourage you to embrace every opportunity to support those around you and to use your abilities to make a positive impact. Your actions can truly influence the experiences of others. To our returning National Honor Society members, particularly our graduating seniors, your continued dedication to these ideals is greatly valued. You illustrate the lasting importance of these values in our school and in our community, and your example encourages others who will follow. Congratulations to those who are being inducted this evening. I hope this evening reminds you that your leadership, service, and character are seen and valued by our community. May you recognize that, may this recognition inspire you today and in the future as you continue down your individually chosen path. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Reifend. At this time, we proclaim to all in attendance that membership in the APW Junior Senior High School chapter of the National Honor Society has been earned by these candidates through the effective demonstration of the 4 qualities that serve the standards for the society. Members of this chapter will now review these qualities for the candidates. We'll begin with scholarship.
Scholarship denotes a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours in reading and study, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when formal education is ended, for human education ends only with the end of life. Knowledge is one of the greatest elements in life, which leads to the highest success, and it can only be acquired one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past, the torch guiding us to understand the present, and the light that illuminates the future. Candidates have the charge to continually expand their world through the opportunities inherent in scholarship.
Service.
My office is service. Service can be established in the routine of the day's work where many opportunities arise to help others both at school and in the community. A willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without monetary compensation or public recognition is a quality we seek in our members and promote for the entire student body. We are committed to volunteering our time and talents to the creation of a better tomorrow.
Leadership. Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school. In taking initiative in the classroom and in school activities, the real leader strives to train and aid others to reach their common goals of success. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interests for the interest of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist in a school, community, or nation, they are ineffectual without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is needed. Thus, to lead is a meaningful and substantive charge to each of our members. Character.
Character is the force within the individual that distinguishes each person from others. It creates for each of us our individuality, our goodness. It is that without no one can respect oneself nor hope to attain the respect of others. It is the force of character that guides one through life and once developed grows steadily within. Character is achieved and not received. It is the product of constant through and action, the daily striving to make the right choice. The problem of character is the problem of self-control. We must be in reality what we wish to appear to others, to be rather than to seem, by demonstrating such qualities and respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship. We may hope to prove by example that we value character.
At this time, will the new inductees please rise, raise your right hand, and repeat the pledge. The audience can follow the text as printed in your program. Please join me in reciting the pledge. I pledge to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands, and will maintain and encourage the high standards of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Thank you. You may be seated. And now, as your name is called, please step forward onto the stage to receive your certificate of membership and sash.
First up, can we have Rowan Alley? Sorry, Allen.
Ariana Pohl. Evan Alley. August Christensen. And now, please welcome our principal, Mrs. Jennifer O'Malley, who will offer congratulatory remarks to the new members.
Good evening, everyone. As we conclude tonight's ceremony, I want to take a moment to thank each of you, family, friends, faculty, and staff for joining us in this special celebration of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. To our newest inductees, tonight marks a significant milestone in your academic journey. You've been recognized not only for your achievements, but for the values you demonstrate every day: integrity, dedication, compassion, and a commitment to bettering yourselves and the world around you. With this honor comes a responsibility to lead by example, to continue striving for excellence, and to support others as they reach for their own goals. You are now part of a legacy, not just at APW, but within the long-standing tradition of the National Honor Society. To our returning members, thank you for your continued contributions to our school and our community. Your leadership paves the way for those who follow, and we are proud of all that you've accomplished. Once again, congratulations to all of our inductees. Let tonight be a reminder of what you've achieved and what an inspiration for what lies ahead. Thank you, and have a wonderful evening.
I'd like to thank our advisor, Mrs. Phoenix, and the members of the Induction Ceremony Committee for their hard work in organizing this year's induction ceremony. Please join me in thanking them with a round of applause.
Thank you so much. If the new inductees and current members could stay for a photo opportunity in the auditorium, and then once that's done, you can meet in the cafeteria for some cupcakes and refreshments. Thank you again for coming out. We really appreciate it.